What's up, everybody? I'm Marcus Leshock. Welcome to your Metro Mix weekend. Now, you might not see it on ESPN or featured in Sports Illustrated, but the players of this game would probably argue that it's a sport. I'm talking pinball right off the top. That's right. Recently, we had the annual Pinball Expo 2008 come to town up at the Westin Hotel in Wheeling, where the finest names and paddles and bumpers get together to talk shop and duke it out. That's right, I couldn't resist checking it out. So here it is, Pinball Expo 2008, no tilting. At Pinball Expo 2008, it's more than just a game.
The ball is wild. A man can actually see where it has directing control. So the man against machine element will always be there with pinball.
Pinball junkies from all over the world converged at the Westin Hotel in Wheeling to show off their skills. Now, besides the weekend-long pinball tourney, the expo also featured dozens of pinball machines for play and for sale. Can you just sort of explain some of the machines you have here for sale?
Yes, I have a giant mnemonic for sale. This was
good old Keanu Reeves classic.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. But back to the action. I was actually able to pin down one of the game's most notable players.
As a kid, I was going to be a world champion. I had to figure out.
You just decided that you're going to be a world champion.
As a kid, I decided I was going to be a world champion.
And succeed Rick Stetta of Sunnyvale, California did. What was once a hobby has grown into an obsession. He's currently ranked 34 in the world, and watching him rack up the points on a brand new Dark Knight machine, we could see why.
You try to get control over the ball. You try to get the ball in your control as much as possible. Then you try to figure out where you want it on the flipper to make certain shots.
What do you think about the advancement in pinball? I remember when pinball machines were just like the ball going up and rolling around. Maybe there was a couple of bumpers, and now it's getting a little bit ridiculous, don't you think?
I admire their intelligence for putting these things together, but my God, when I try to figure them out, it's impossible.
What about strategy? What is a good for somebody who's a novice pinball player? I noticed when you play, you sort of slap the buttons.
I think I'm a little more wild than I should be. I think I should have more of a. I think I should be more smooth, but it hasn't worked out that way.
Now, what about when there's like 16 balls flying around the thing? What do I do then?
You just stand back and start whacking them and try to keep them up.
So Rick obviously knows what he's doing. He's got the footwork down and everything. But would he be able to shape me into an all-star?
The swinging crane can stop in 5 different spots, and when you hit the ball 3 times, you go into multi-ball. Another way to go into multi-ball.
Okay, this was a lot of information for a newbie like me. I was just ready to let the paddles fly. Any thoughts on my ability? I think your face kind of.
Yeah, you can use practice. You may consider your own machine if you enjoy pinball.
Tell my wife that.
You give me your email address, and I will tell your wife that you work and you deserve entertainment.
While cutting-edge video games continue to dominate the market, the pinball masters at this expo say their game isn't going anywhere.
Stock market never went away. It crashes. Pinball's been around. It's never disappeared. Pinball's here, and it's here to stay.
So the Pinball Expo may have come and gone, but it doesn't mean you can't get in on the fun all year round, baby. To keep track of all the recent goings-on, check out the website, pinballexpo.net.